Shibarium beta testing, can it deliver $40 million Shiba Inu, SHIB, token burn? We have created a Telegram group to provide you with the latest updates on upcoming airdrops, pre-sales, and instant cryptocurrency news. Join our Telegram group using the link provided in the description section. Additionally, you can take advantage of the MEXC stock market link to engage in spot transactions, buying and selling cryptocurrencies with zero commission. Shiba Inu, SHIB, developers have launched the Shibarium Layer 2 on the native PuppyScan testnet. The community anticipates that Shibarium will significantly increase the Shiba Inu token burn rate. How will SHIB price react to these changes? The Shibarium Layer 2 protocol has emerged as the current topical product development in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. So far, the beta testing has delivered positive results in the initial weeks. Shibarium beta testing gets off on positive note according to on-chain data from Shiba Inu's native PuppyScan testnet. The total transaction count on Shibarium's PuppyScan has crossed the crucial milestone of 30 million transactions. Notably, it has consistently maintained an average of 260,000 daily transactions. Shiba Inu, SHIB, token burn Shibarium testnet traction, July 2023, source. PuppyScan. More than 17 million Shibarium wallet addresses have already been created in terms of adoption. If this acceptance rate evolves to the mainnet, the SHIB price and network activity could enter a new gear. Analyst predicts monthly SHIB token burn will rise to 5 trillion in further confirmation of the bullish sentiment surrounding Shiba Inu's recent product development moves. A popular SHIB analyst has predicted that Shibarium could spur adoption and raise the SHIB burn rate to 5 trillion tokens monthly. The current market price of $0.00000077 would see $40 million worth of SHIB tokens destroyed monthly. And importantly, at that burn rate, the current SHIB in circulating supply will be cut in half within 5 years. If strategic investors buy into this audacious SHIB token burn prediction, the demand for SHIB could gradually skyrocket in the coming weeks. Demand is fast outpacing supply across various exchanges according to the aggregate order books of exchanges. SHIB demand currently outweighs the supply. The chart below shows that potential investors have placed active orders to buy 1.4 trillion SHIB tokens, but only 1.06 trillion tokens have been put up for sale around the current prices. The exchange on-chain market depth shows the price distribution of active buy and sell orders from traders across various exchanges. When the bid side is significantly higher than the ask side, as seen above, it indicates that more traders are currently looking to buy than sell. Currently, there is a market shortage of nearly 3 trillion SHIB. Excess demand typically puts upward pressure on the price of an asset. And if the Shibarium adoption and network traction growth continues, this could be a sign of things to come. Read more, best upcoming airdrops in 2023 SHIB price prediction. $0.00001 in focus considering the media hype and visible on-chain traction building up around the Shibarium launch. $0.00001 seems a realistic price target for SHIB. But currently, the bulls could face significant resistance around the $0.0000085 mark. 11,500 investors that bought a total of 6.55 trillion SHIB tokens at the minimum price of $0.0000008 could trigger a pullback. If that critical resistance level folds as expected, then the Shiba Inu token burn expectation could power the SHIB price above $0.0000010. Shiba Inu, SHIB, price prediction GIOM, July 2023, source, Into the Block still. The Shiba Inu bears can overturn the bullish narrative if SHIB breaks below $0.0000007. But as seen above, some of the 129,390 addresses that bought 52 trillion SHIB tokens at the maximum price of $0.0000008 could offer some support. But if the bears pull that support level apart, the Shiba Inu could drop towards $0.0000006. Shiba Inu, SHIB, whales inflow skyrockets by 3,700%. What's going on? Shiba Inu large holders inflow is seeing a massive jump, according to Into the Block data, which reflects a 3,770% surge in the last 7 days. Large holders inflow from Into the Block tracks the funds going into addresses belonging to either whales or investors, either on a 7-day, monthly or yearly basis. Whales, by definition, are addresses that hold over 1% of a crypto asset's circulating supply, while investors are those holding between 0.1% and 1% of the circulating supply. Thus, a large spike in large holder inflows might suggest strong buying activity is taking place. This might be the case, as many of these addresses buy on centralized exchanges and then transfer their acquisitions into cold storage. Additionally, spikes in large holder inflows can point to bottoms in price, as these addresses tend to buy in bulk following significant price drops. However, since entities frequently shift away funds they recently received for business purposes, it is important to keep in mind the outflows from these addresses. That said, a look at Shiba Inu large holders outflows in the last 7 days reveals relatively mild outflows, with an increase of just 61%. Shiba Inu net flows are up 616,538% as accumulation increases. It is important to note that both inflows and outflows cannot be studied in isolation without considering net flows. Shiba Inu SHIB's large holders inflow, courtesy, into the block large holders net flow provides an idea of the change in the positions of whales and investors, as defined above. In short, spikes in net flow can be seen as accumulation from large holders or whales, while drops might suggest reduced positions or selling. A look at the Shiba Inu large holders net flows to account for the net difference in whales positions suggests immense accumulation in the last 30 days. The last 30 days saw a whopping 616,538% increase in large holder net flows. The reverse can be seen in the last 7 days, which highlights a drop of 6,343% as whales reduce their positions. At the time of writing, SHIB was marginally down in the last 24 hours to $0.00000077. Shibarium surpasses major milestone, Fox Business anchor calls XRP army cult, American banks may tap XRP for cross-border payments, Crypto News Digest by U.Today. Don't miss anything happening in the world of crypto with U.Today's top 3 news stories over the past day. Shiba Inu. Shibarium surpasses enormous milestone as new SHIB era begins. As the beginning of the new SHIB era approaches, Shiba Inu Layer 2 Shibarium's beta has delighted the meme coin community with good news. According to the latest on-chain data by PuppyScan, the total number of transactions on PuppyNet has reached 30,532,192 at the moment of writing, reaching an impressive milestone. The number of blocks processed by Shibarium beta PuppyNet has increased as well, and currently stands at 1,743,638. Meanwhile, the official Twitter handle of Shiba Inu has announced the arrival of the Summer of Shibarium, with SHIB lead Shytoshi Kusama announcing the revamping of the official SHIB website and other SHIB Army websites. The summer does not end there, as the community is anticipating the Blockchain Futurist Conference scheduled to take place in Toronto on August 15 to 16, 2023, with Shiba Inu as one of its official title sponsors. XRP community is a cult, says Fox Business anchor Charles Gasparino. Fox Business anchor accidentally started a heated discussion with the members of the XRP community after a tweet he posted yesterday. In the tweet, Gasparino called the supporters of the Ripple-affiliated token a cult, saying, "When I wrote what XRP crowd loved they called me a hero. When I reported a few things they hate, I'm public enemy number one." The Fox Business anchor's tweet comes amid the ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the SEC, in which the former is facing potential fines of up to $1 billion. In a recent series of tweets, Gasparino questioned Ripple's strategy to handle this substantial sum. He stated that the company might need to either dip into its $1 billion cash reserves or dilute its XRP holdings. American banks may tap XRP for cross-border payments, Ripple CLO, following a recent ruling by Judge Annalisa Torres, in which she declared that XRP is not a security. Ripple's general counsel Stuart Alderity shared a very optimistic forecast for the company, as he stated that US banks may soon start using XRP coin for cross-border payments. In the latest interview with CNBC, Alderity said that starting in the third quarter, Ripple will begin pitching its on-demand liquidity (ODL) service to US banks. XRP started being viewed as a crypto for payments in the US only now, as the regulatory uncertainty caused by the SEC lawsuit pushed many away. However, at the moment, Alderity is certain that the lawsuit will help onboard many new financial players. While the SEC may possibly appeal the latest ruling, the clarity XRP has gotten so far is enough to maintain its stability in the near future.